Hello everyone, Charles1 here with Shadow Gaming, here to cast another League of Legends game for you guys. I know I haven't really said that recently, but yeah, I've been very busy leveling my warrior in Mists, getting him gear and whatnot, so let's just go ahead and jump right into this. Um, first of all, I want to make a quick announcement. I will have a Fury / Arms Warrior guide up, hopefully soon. I'm aiming for, what is today, Friday? Hopefully by Saturday it'll be up. I've got to do dailies, get my rep, do all of that fun stuff, and do a couple of other things. And wow, I've got real life stuff going on. And yeah, I'm just a very, very busy person right now, especially with, MLP launching. I did get to 90 relatively quickly. It was the first one in my guild, like I assumed I would be. I pretty much stayed up for 26 hours or 27 hours. Actually, in the meantime, we did, however, see who was Vigar getting the kill on Anivia right there. But yeah, as I was just saying, I was first 90 in my guild, far be it barely. I had two guildies of mine pretty much on my ass the entire time. They would have actually gotten to 90 first had they not gone to sleep. That was the only thing that set them apart. I got 90 before the servers went down. What was it? Wednesday morning, I believe. Yeah, Wednesday morning the servers went down for quick server restarts. And yeah, I got 90 before it restarted. But yeah, right now it's just been a whole bunch of leveling up, getting reps, all of that fun stuff. So yeah, not really much to say on that. But just bear with me, guys, if I don't get that WoW video out. We have started doing heroic 5-mans almost as a guild. We've gotten our fifth player now to 80 or 90. We actually do see Corki picking up the kill on Vigar as I'm saying this, and Corki may actually pick up the kill on Amumu as well. Far be it barely. No, Maokai gets the kill rather. I'm sorry, I had a complete brain fart right there. It looks like Anivia is gonna go ahead and tank the dragon. She should be backing up here in a few seconds, or I think at least. But yeah, she's gonna go ahead and back up and gonna have they're pretty much going to toss the aggro between all of them at this point. But yeah, as we see, the purple team does go ahead and pick up dragon, so they're a little bit in the lead. They're about 1.3k gold ahead, about 2k gold in the lead. But yeah, not really much to say. Ezreal actually almost gets that Corki, and he would have been able to had he had his ult at this point, but he doesn't. So yeah, as I was trying to explain, we did have I believe our 5th 90 now in the guild, so we can start doing complete 5-man guild runs, and yeah, that should be fun. I'm going to be tanking pretty soon, so yeah, I'm working. I've got my Fury gear all set up. I've been getting tanking gear dropping and being able to get the rolls on that kind of Druid tank with us. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty hectic for me. Still gotta get a couple more pieces here and there. Gotta gem a couple pieces, but expect the Fury and Arms guide to be pretty much 100% on point, if not, anywhere between the 90 to 100% accuracy point as far as what's correct, what's not. And yeah, I will most definitely have to do my research on protection and see what I can do from there. We do, however, right now see Janna just going ahead and trying to kill that Ezreal. And actually does manage to pick up the kill. However, Soraka manages to pick up the kill on Janna. So she's probably feeling pretty good about that. Each support got their own kill. We do have a Amumu right now for no reason going to just running away for no reason. He did pop his ult. I don't know if that helped at all or not, but we do see Corki getting the kill on Vigar, and right now Anivia did just go ahead and get the kill on Amumu. It looks like Soraka is going to be able to get away without without that much damage being done to her. Actually, no, she will die here if she's not careful. Yes, she will die, and Corki picked up pretty much a double kill there. And all he had done to him was, take 2 or 3 turret hits. But, yeah, so I'm going to have to do my research for Protection Warriors and, read up on my stuff. So that way I think everything's pretty much the same. I can't be entirely sure, though. I can guarantee you this much for, pretty much for Protection Warriors, for the, well, pretty much any plate tank, they took Mastery off of just about everything. So you have to, forge for it, pretty much. We do ever see Corki get a kill on Ezreal. Sorry, I missed that. I was focused on the, battle going on up here up top versus the, Nunu and Mundo. Looks like Nunu will go ahead and pick up the kill on Mundo. And that, I believe, is one of the legendary Nunu, or a pretty recent skin for Nunu at least. But, yeah. So I'm going to have to do my research for Protection Warriors, all that fun stuff. But expect the Arms and Fury guide to be out by tomorrow. You know, after this game, I'm pretty much going to go to bed and, sleep for a bit, and then I've got a bunch of real-life stuff to do, and quest, and grind, and get rep, and all of that fun shit with my guild, and, you know, so I can start getting gear for my warrior again. Because all my level 85 shit's pretty much useless. We do see a bandage sauce from Moo land right on that, right onto that, Corki, and Ezreal didn't manage to pick up the kill. So he's probably feeling pretty good about that. We do have Janna right now just slowly dying to Ezreal and Soraka. And I gotta say, I like that new Soraka look. Granted, that is one of her skins, but they did improve the graphical fidelity of her. In the meantime, we do see Maokai getting a kill on Veigar, and Maokai and Anivia are going to swing down bottom now for both Ezreal and Soraka. Actually, it looks like they're going to split up and go one for Soraka, one for Ezreal. Ezreal is pretty much dead here. There's no way he's going to get away from this. But, yeah, he Essence Flux, I believe it is, straight to, let's see if I get that right. Arcane shifted, I'm sorry. Yeah, he Arcane shifted right towards Maokai, so he was dead anyway. But, yeah, I mean, really not much to cast this game. I've got a feeling that the blue team might surrender here in the next few minutes, but you never know. Nunu, actually, no, I have no idea what that Mundo is doing. None whatsoever. He's just being a complete derp right now. He just went up against two people that can pretty much slow and kill him. Ooh, nice stun by Veigar, but it wasn't enough. We do have Corki. Where was... Oh, down here at bottom, I'm sorry. I'm just all sorts of out of it right now, but we did have Corki go ahead and pick up the kill on Soraka right there. And we do see Janna taking some turret hits for Corki, and Corki just dismantling that Ezreal. Oh my god, he's 8-3. That's not the spot you want to be in, you know, to be facing that type of Fed champion at least. You know, right now we do see Janna and Ezreal still pushing bottom. You know, they have to know that the blue team's right there. Nice ult by Mumu trapping both Janna and Corki in it. It looks like Janna's going to try and get away from, you know, the backside of the tower, and she will, but at the same time, Corki does die to Veigar. So, Veigar can carry the blue team. It's just going to take a while for him to get fed to that point. Looks like Veigar will lose his middle tower right now, though. And that's not exactly the spot you want to be in. But, yeah, as I was saying, I will hopefully be getting the priest guide up soon and maybe a shaman guide. I have no idea about the shaman guide, but definitely, hopefully, the priest guide. You know, I haven't touched my priest at all since, you know, Mist dropped, you know, Monday or Tuesday morning at 2:55 for us on Terralion. But, yeah, I hope to be getting that guide out within the next week or so. I know it's a little delayed, but, you know, just bear with me, guys. That's all I'm asking, is just bear with me. You know, I'm getting the Fury, you know, I'm getting the Warrior Guide out, the complete Warrior Guide, as, you know, out as quickly as possible. So, again, just please bear with me for a bit. But enough about that. We do see Mundo going ahead and dying here to Nunu and Janna. I mean, far be it, he may actually live. He will barely live versus... No, looks like he's going to, yeah, he's going to live versus that Nunu. Far be it... No, he died to Nunu at the last second. However, he did get a double kill, but it looks like Corki right now will go ahead and pick up the kill on a Mumu, but at the same time, it looks like Vigor does go ahead and pick up the kill on Corki, so, you know, fairly decent trade-off for the blue team. They can most certainly come back from this. I mean, they are at a kill deficit and a gold deficit, but that Vigor is starting to get pretty fed. I mean, he's 5-4 and has how much ability power? About 260 ability power. Yeah, he can. Pretty soon he'll be able to one-shot a Nivea, so that's saying something, you know. But yeah, so again, sorry I haven't really put out a video, but I've just been very extremely busy. I've got real life stuff. WoW happened. You know, maybe I'll put out a dungeon video. You know, of me and my guild running running a 5-man or 2. I have no clue, but you can pretty much guarantee that whatever you do see will be of my highest quality to date. You know, as far as WoW goes. You know, once stuff dies down a little bit with WoW, obviously, you know, I'll be able to put out more videos of different things. You know, me playing, you know, League or Han or Dota 2 or just whatever. You know, maybe I'll show, you know, actual demonstration on my warrior, you know, on like a target dummy for a good few minutes, but I don't know right now. We do have Corki dying right in the middle to Vigor and Mumu with the. I guess Mumu didn't get there in time, but Ezreal did, I believe, hit him with his ult. So that's pretty good. We do, however, see Vigor, you know, trying to land a stun on at least one of them, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Nice ult right there by Mumu, managing to trap them all. Looks like Ezreal right now is just trying to be, you know, trying to kill somebody, but doesn't seem to be working. Meantime, however, we do have Mundo going ahead and pushing bottom here for the blue team. Just, oh my god. So much stuff going on now. Holy crap. Whoever that Janna will be able to knock up Mundo for just a second. No, actually, Mundo was smart enough to move out of the way and anticipate that. Meantime, however, we do have Nunu going ahead and pushing up top here. We just got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Holy crap. We got, what is that, 2 up bottom right now for 1 champion? Granted, they focused the crap out of that Mundo. But, yeah, in the meantime, however, we do have Soraka and Ezreal up top up here, you know, pushing that Nunu away. And they gotta be knowing that Nunu's right there in that little tri-bush. But I don't think they're gonna be doing anything to stop him from porting away, which I really don't blame him. He's kind of beefy right now. He does have an Athene's on Holy Grail, which does give a ton of ability power and magic resist. So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily fuck with him. Let's see how much he's got. 144. What is that? Magic resist? Yeah. So let's see. 40 from that, 24 from that, and 30. No, 25 from that. That's a lot. That's what 70. No, if my math is right here, that is what 65. That is 90. No, 89 of magic resist. That's a whole lot. Meantime, we do have Corki just going ahead and pushing bottom here, and nobody really, you know, trying to stop him. We do, however, have a bunch of harassment being done to that Ezreal, and there is a nice stun right there by Mumu. Granted, only catches one person, but at the same time, Vigor did catch the same person with his. In the meantime, however, we do have who is that? Nivea did pop her ult to actually do a bunch of AoE damage to the entire blue team. Soraka did die to, or hold on, so much stuff going on. Oh my god, I can't guess this all. Oh my god. We do have Mundo killing Maokai. I believe Maokai got the kill on Soraka. And I think got the kill on Ezreal as well. We do have Mundo getting the kill on Nunu right here. So, not a completely bad trade-off for the blue team. I mean, it's still pretty bad, but not as bad as you might think. You know, their tanks are down. You know, the purple team's tanks are down. We do ever see, Ooh, Corky does barely manage to get the kill after Viger stuns him. His Gatling gun did go ahead and pick up the kill for him pretty much at that point. It does look like Soraka will be scaring that Corky away. Actually, Mundo's going to be scaring him away. Just, oh my god, and Mundo's really not giving a fuck. A nice flash there by Corky. Looks like Mundo's going to try and actually just chase him down, but it's not going to work. That Corky moves too fast versus Mundo. But, yeah, Mundo is now going to try and man mode onto that Janna, but I don't think it's going to work. No, it won't, because he's got 3 champions plus a tower on his ass. However, he may manage to slip away right here. He may be able to do it. I don't think so, though. No, he gets trapped right in the middle of Nunu's ult. And yeah, that was just a bad spot for him to be in. He was just way too cocky rather, and got caught out of position. Meantime, we do have Mumu trying to get the blue for himself right now. And looks like right now the purple team's going to try, see if there are any wards planted by the blue team and try and clean any of them that are up, if there are any. So, again, there's, just quick bursts of, action in this game, which I kind of like. Meantime, however, we do have the purple team going ahead and killing Baron right now. I think they might have buffed the damage Baron does, but, we do see the purple team just going ahead and taking that. None of them really, taking too much damage from it. Nunu's pretty tanky. Maokai's pretty tanky. And they go ahead and pick that up with no pretty much resistance at all from the blue team. However, we do have a nice stun right there by that Viger, but it really didn't hit anyone. We do have Mumu just bandage tossing in and really just dying for no reason. We do have Anivia did pick up the kill on Mumu. Corky did pick up the kill on Viger with, I believe, his Gatling gun again. Meantime, however, we do have we do have Mundo trying to do as much harassment as possible. And he may be able to kill somebody here. I don't know, though. Soraka does go ahead and die, pretty much. She was trapped with no place to go. The purple team right now is just dismantling the blue team. And I don't use that word very, very often. We do have Corky tower diving right here onto Ezreal, and also tower diving right here onto Mundo. And they will manage to be able to pick up the kill on Mundo here. Far be it barely, Nunu barely gets his ult off, but we do have a Mumu getting the kill on Nunu right there. But it's too little too late for anyone on the blue team to go ahead and get a kill. If Viger does go ahead and he does go ahead and pick up the kill on Corky, so that puts them in a better position, whereas if they just scared Corky away, because at least Viger got gold from killing him. So, yeah, I'm actually surprised the blue team hasn't surrendered right now. They're 13 kills behind, and 6 towers behind. Holy crap. So, yeah, that's something new. As far as, I'm trying to think here while there's really not much going on, I may do another couple of StarCraft 2 games. I'm not entirely sure. I did cast a Guilty of Minds games. I cast like 5 of them. But, really, I didn't, I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy casting. It's just I don't enjoy being in StarCraft 2 at all. That's really the main thing. And I'm really not enjoying being in WoW at all, because I did spend pretty much 27 hours, questing from 85 to 90. So I'm a little burnt out on that, but, I'm going to get WoW content out regardless, because I'm still going to be playing, because I got to be raid ready by Tuesday, pretty much. But, yeah, I'll be raid ready. We do, however, see a little skirmish right now going on top between Mundo and Nunu, but really it looks like Nunu's going to win this, because he just pretty much has his teammates right there to help him. Mundo will, try and run away, but he's not going to be able to. He's in a 4v1 situation right now. And yeah, he's not going to... He actually does manage to get away, because Viger came in with the stun, managing to kill that Nunu with the quickness. Barbie, he popped everything to do so. We do have Nivea getting the kill on Vigo right here. But we may actually get the kill by Mumu onto somebody if he doesn't. Well, if he moves out of that AOE by Nivea. We do, however, see Janna coming in here and trying to focus down Mundo, which I can't really blame him or blame her for trying to do so. We do have Ezreal coming in back from the back and killing Maokai. Meanwhile, we do have Nivea picking up a double kill. Janna getting the kill on Mundo right there, and Ezreal is caught down, caught with his pants below his ankles, pretty much. Just out in the fucking middle of nowhere by himself. Meantime, Corki did just go ahead and push bottom pretty much all by himself. And he's about to end the game for the purple team. Or rather, for the blue team. And, yeah, so I'm actually glad I've got a video out. Because I've been, kind of sad that I haven't got a video out. Which is kind of weird to say, but it's the truth. I wanted to get a video out, but I've also been super extremely hyper busy. We do have, however, see the blue team getting the surrender off before purple team can actually kill them. But, yeah, as you guys see, that's, I've said it before and I'll say it again. That's the power of, getting good positions in team fights. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, look for the Fury/Arms Warrior guide, in the next day. Hopefully, I'll have it up by Saturday. If not, the latest it'll be is next Tuesday. So expect that I'll try and get, another game or two casted in of something. I don't know what, but I'm definitely thoroughly enjoying casting games versus playing them. But I'm still playing them to keep up to date with the mechanics and stuff like that. So that's it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to tell your friends about the channel. Subscribe if you liked the video. Check out the other videos on the channel. And that's it. My name's been Shout as well with Shouta Gaming. I'll talk to you guys next time.